guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Angela Spignese and I'm a health and movement coach, and today I wanted to bring you something a little bit different. So if you have seen my more recent YouTube videos or follow me on Instagram or have listened to the podcast, then you might have seen salsa soul food. And this is a method that I created to help you optimize your health and wellness and just feel great on a day-to-day basis. And I created this because I needed it for myself, and I try to adhere to it and create goals around this method, right? So salsa represents physical activity. How can you get moving on a daily basis, right? Soul, S-O-L, represents nourishing activities and self-care and anything that, maybe it's a hobby, maybe it's a passion, right? Those things that you want to incorporate into your lives when you can. And then finally we have food, which connects to intentional eating. Maybe it's weight loss, maybe it's eliminating a certain food to see how it makes you feel better, or just knowing where your food comes from. So that's salsa soul food. So one of the things that I'm really passionate about that falls under my soul category would be travel. This is something that I never imagined that I would be able to share with anybody about. I was very shy as a young girl. I did not even like to talk to my own family. I never would have imagined that I would be able to travel, or not that I would be able to, but that I would want to leave my family. So I understand that it can be, travel can be very anxiety inducing for a lot of people. And I also deal with anxiety, so I personally understand that. So today I wanted to just show you one of my favorite backpacks and do a little bit of a bag review. I'm not a bag expert, but I really love watching those videos, and I think that this bag is helpful for travel if you're doing like maybe a short weekend trip, or you're maybe planning like a longer international trip or something like that. I know we're all at home right now, and so this might seem more like a tease to you, but this is something that you can look forward to, so when this is all over and we're finally ready to travel again, you can just have a great time and maybe know how to better pack. So I'll also kind of give you an insider on how I try to pack things or what I try to take with me. So the bag that I have, the brand is called Tucano, and it is... the founder is from, or the creator is Italian, and I just actually looked it up and read that he had started creating products in Italy, then he moved to Brazil and started exporting fruit, and it's a random fact, but he saw like the Tucano bird and loved how colorful and beautiful it was, and so then moved back to Italy again, and then finally like pursued his business, creating backpacks and bags. So this is the bag here. It's a little red baby. I have my hand sanitizer and like a little ladybug on there. You can see the name right there. And one thing that I really love about this bag is that it has multiple pockets. So if you're someone who loves to travel, or I should say if you're someone who's just getting started with traveling, that might be a good tip. Having pockets everywhere I think is super helpful. So first we have like a pocket right here. This is not the best camera to do a bag review, so I apologize. And then we have two little pockets on the side here where you can put little snacks, because you know that's what I'd be packing. And then inside here, there are some more little pockets there. Again, you can barely see that. But then here you can put like little like magazines or a book, and then finally in here you can fit a laptop. I believe it's meant, like it's advertised for a MacBook, but you can look into that and see if your device would fit in there as well. And so it's advertised as a tech bag, but I think it's great. I just loved like the design, and so you can use it to travel. And on the back it has this like cushiony little mesh, which I love because it feels so good on your back. And then right here, this is a great pocket for your passport, because it's going to be in a place where nobody can get it, or money, because when you're traveling, that's very important to keep your valuables hidden, right? Or even if you're traveling the States, wherever you're going, it's important. And then this is great. This little strap here, if you have like a rolly carry-on, this can pop right over the top handle, so you don't also have to carry it. If you're like in the airport or on your travel day, this is something that could come in handy. Another little pocket is right on here, where you can put your cash too, because it's like right on your chest and it'll be close to you. And another nice little feature on the side here are these little like buckles. So you can actually expand them, or I should say like unclip them, and then it expands it so that you can actually fit more into the bag. And for the little tassels, these are like these little silicone like pulley things for the zipper. And they also come with these gray ones as well. So if you want to mix it up, mix and match. The only downside I would have to say, well, obviously it can only fit so much, right? So that's why I would recommend this definitely for a weekend trip. But I did use it when I was traveling this summer. We went to like different places, and I also had a rolly carry-on along with this, and I didn't have that much stuff, but it still fits a lot into it because it has this like square type of model or design. You're easily able to like stack things on top of each other, if that makes sense, and the organization is really easy, which is important when you're traveling. And another thing, like a downside, might be that they don't have a place for a water bottle. If you have like a teeny water bottle, you might be able to fit it in here. But for the most part, what I use these side things for are like chapsticks or a little snack. So you just pop it right in there and nobody can even see it, so they won't be taking it, right? So that's like, you can fit quite a few things in there, like a pen, chapstick, anything that you would want to get inside. Another thing that comes with it, this is kind of embarrassing because this is now dirty, but it's a like gray like pouch. This was like a stain that I had. Something was in my drawer and it was like nail polish and it got it stained, so that sucks. But it's for your, like an iPad mini can also fit in there, and then the compartment I showed you, you could slip that in there as well. But I love the color, like the gray contrast with the red. I think it's really cute. And now I'll also just show you a clip of what I was able to fit inside. So inside I have a pair of jeans, a t-shirt, long sleeve shirt, a pair of shorts to sleep, 2 pairs of socks I think it was, a dress, and then I also have passport, chapstick, lotion, or it's like a salve, doesn't really matter, because of course you can't put lotion in your bag if it is a carry-on. That was my point to say that there. And also had an apple, you know, you gotta have the snacks, and I was able to fit that all in, and I could even still have more space. So it's really great. Looks can be deceiving, so just because a bag is small doesn't mean that you can't appropriately pack and fit everything in. And another thing to note is that you kind of saw how I rolled them. I'm not a professional with packing by any means. You know, we all know the Marie Kondo style, right? And her method, and I really love rolling things up and just putting them in there. And I didn't put my laptop in that little clip, but I still would have been able to fit my laptop in. So I think that's all I wanted to cover today. Again, it's a Tucano bag. The model is Modo, M-O-D-O backpack, and I can put a link below. And it definitely is on the pricier side. I think it's originally around $80, which I know that's a lot. For me, that's very expensive. And now it's on sale for like $63. So if you want to go out and get that, you can. But this was a gift to me. I probably wouldn't have bought it because I'm so cheap with my own money. But obviously you get better quality the more you spend sometimes. I think this is definitely true. It's a nice material. And one final thing is in the back, I just remembered this, there also is a little protector. Let me show you. You can like pull this out and it can cover the front of the bag when it rains. So that's like another little thing. As I mentioned the price, I remember that there's a lot about the bag that I really like, and it is definitely a great investment. So I hope that you enjoyed this little video about travel. I hope to create more content like this so that you can learn more about healthy travel or low-cost, budget-friendly travel, and I will see you soon. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. So one of the methods I created,